Are you going to return to the vomit that you used to consume? Or are you going to walk forward in the new creation that you are called to be and become transformed into the image of Christ, which is the prize? Paul says, run the race to win the prize. And when I grew up, I thought that was, I don't know, gold mansions or like, I don't know. I grew up in a
Yeah,
word of faith,
yeah.
sort of adjacent church. And I was like, I guess it's heaven. Like, I don't know. And that's a Greek philosophy, but that's not what he was saying. He was run the prize to win. And some people, when I tell that, Christians, they're like, "I don't know if that's the prize I want." I'm like, "Well, you might be in the wrong religion then, because that's
Yeah,
the prize."
yeah. And that's the goal. That's what Christ calls us to
It
do,
is
is to be
so.
like him. That's what Christian is. It's supposed to be Christ-like, right?
It's
But
right.
yeah, I would encourage listeners though, because, it is a faith walk. It does take work. It does take some practice. But I would encourage listeners that it also becomes easy to do. Anything we practice and anything that we begin to do consistently becomes new habit and becomes new routine. And then it's not so hard to do. And not only that, but then when we begin to practice these things daily in a daily Christian walk, faith walk, the rewards for that are incredible. That's where we experience that peace that surpasses all understanding. That's where we experience what real joy is. That's what we
Mhm.
experience, a real heart of Christ and wanting to help and give and do. That's where we experiences the riches of the spiritual life that Jesus promises us, is when we begin that faith walk that's consistent, that's daily, and that we're allowing ourselves to be conformed into his image, growing in the grace and knowledge, changing from glory to glory, and becoming more like him.
Absolutely.